Good morning, Jackson staff and students. It is a magnificent Monday today as we follow our Tiger Truths of be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. I have Mr. Josh Silva of Mrs. Vasquez's 5th grade class to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Come on up, Josh. How are you doing?
Good.
Good morning. Let's place our right hand on our heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Okay, boys and girls, it is President's Day. Hopefully you'll be learning a little bit about President's Day in your classrooms. Back when I was teaching, I used to make presidential necklaces, and I would use a Lincoln penny and a Washington nickel, and I would be right on the board, and we would make penny necklaces or nickel necklaces and do all kinds of fun things for President's Day. So I'm sure your teachers will be sharing and talking to you a little bit about President's Day. The other thing that I would like to share is that congratulations to all of our students who participated in the Bright Bites survey, and thank you to all of our staff who participated in the Bright Bites survey. Thank you so very much for doing so. We received I think we were really pretty good, over 100% attendance or participation, or right at 100% participation. So thank you very much for participating and doing that. The other thing I want to share is that tonight is a busy night at Jackson School. We have Spanish Club this evening, and so boys and girls, you have Spanish Club on Monday and Tuesday night, and then we have our STEAM Club on Tuesday and Thursday of this week, and it is the last week for our 1st and 2nd grade students for STEAM Club, so that works really well as well. So boys and girls, after school, then you will go ahead and meet in the MPR. I know we're supposed to be getting some weather, and we do have to figure out, I'm going to look at the calendar and talk to the ladies. We do have to get our February fire drill in. So I do have to think about that as to how we do it. I think we have to get the February. Maybe we did that right away at the beginning of the month. I have to go check. But I'm thinking about our fire drill. This week we also have our lockdown drill as practice of a soft lockdown, and I want to ask your teachers to kind of look for that little green flip chart book that you should have by your classroom door, and then I would love to make sure that everybody refreshes the rules for lockdown drills. It's just kind of a good thing to do as we go twice throughout the year that we practice our lockdown drills. Read through that as a class and kind of refresh yourself. When we are in a soft lockdown, that means that we're not walking through the hallways, but we are teaching in our classrooms, and we're doing everything like we normally do. And so we just are not walking throughout the hallways. You can call to the office if you have somebody that needs an escort or needs help. But otherwise, we have our door locked, our shades are shut, and we are closed. Our windows in the classrooms and everything looking out into the hallway are all covered up. And then we are truly staying and moving throughout our day like normal. But that means there may be something happening within our hallways. Sometimes we have students that have temper tantrums, or we have other situations, and we just don't want to have a bunch of students walking by or seeing it. And so you don't need to be disrupted. School can still occur. And so that is really what that soft lockdown is about. So we will practice that drill on Wednesday. The other thing I do want to share is that on Tuesday night after school, staff, we do have a mandatory meeting. I received an email last week and some information over the weekend, and we are doing a math project and doing an adoption of a new resource for math, and that will be coming out next fall. But throughout that process, there's a lot of legwork that has to occur. Mrs. Garner was our 4th grade. We were asked, each building was given one representative, and so we have Mrs. Garner, and she has to do a presentation. I know if you're doing Spanish or you're doing STEAM tomorrow evening, we will find a way to touch base with you as well at another time. We're just trying to get the majority of people done because this is something that has to be done prior to Friday. So Thank you very much. Let's make it a magnificent Monday, and don't forget to be awesome.